Righto, folks. It's Alex and Stats Guy here for Code Bet incoming. Look at that. Stats Guy can take a grab. He might have the one shirt, but hey, our mum's dressed us together this morning. But we're looking at the EPL this weekend. Plenty going on. Where do you want to start here, Stats Guy?
I reckon we start with the Potter Cup. We've got Brighton versus Chelsea.
This is not a Harry Potter joke.
No, I wish it was. I love Harry Potter. But
that explains a lot.
Yeah, Chelsea are playing their manager's old team of Brighton.
Did you know that they had to pay Brighton $32 million Australian for Graham Potter and his coaching staff to come do Chelsea?
Jeez, that's a big fee.
What would you do with $32 million? Don't answer that. Let's focus on the football. Powerball tonight. If I win, I won't be here next week.
Good call.
Brighton and Chelsea. Brighton have been, in the nicest way of saying it, terrible since Graham Potter left. It goes to show how good he was coaching that squad. And now he's come across to Chelsea and the building blocks are there. They're slowly moving up the table. You're a Blues fan. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I think we're slowly moving up the table. We've been really good in the Champions League, but haven't brought that form into the Premier League just yet.
True.
But Chelsea, with Potter knowing Brighton's tactics, great value at $2.50 on Bet365, I think.
I was actually shocked that they were such a big price. I know that they've got to go to the Amex and play them, but they should get the job done. We'll go ahead. Liverpool and Leeds. Well, isn't this just a sad story for both clubs? Liverpool losing to Notts Forest. Personally, I love it. Hello to all the Liverpool fans out there. You lost to Notts Forest. And Leeds, well, yeah, you guys suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're not going too well. I think Liverpool will get an easy win here. Even though they lost to Nottingham, they should have probably got the win. And they've been unbeaten at home in all competitions this year.
That's true.
So,
but you know what they say, shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. They still lost. They are 12 points off the lead. We've said this a few times. They need to keep winning games of football, but they're proving to be as inconsistent as well. Melvin Webber, insert easy joke that we've just made. Newcastle playing Aston Villa this weekend. They knocked off Tottenham last week. Eddie Howe, he's got the team singing.
They've been amazing. Newcastle into the top four for the first time since 2012. Their fans are going mental, and they've just got some great input from some of the younger players.
We also look at the squad that he's put together. They didn't spend, as we've said a few times this year, they didn't spend dumb money. They've put a squad together, and now that it's that harmoniousness that you want to see from a team, that's not a word, but I'm going to make it a word. And now they're into fourth, and hopefully with all this new money that's come into it, ideally, they're going to make the Champions League this year if it continues.
Yeah, I think they will. I've really liked their midfielder, who's their leading goal scorer at the moment, Miguel Almiron. So he's leading their goals at 6.
Hi, Jack Grealish.
And he's had 4 in their last 5 games, which is goals, and somehow he's still paying $5.50 on Bet365 to score. Great value. Well,
we may have found one there. Stats Guy sneaking under the radar for the crew. But we'll finish off first versus last. My team, Arsenal, taking on Notts Forest after the pot shot I took at Liverpool earlier. Arsenal, please win this game.
I think they will. They got Jesus up front that will probably finish. He's at $1.80, which I still think is pretty good value for a multi as well.
Is that just any time goal scorer?
Anytime, yes. Yeah.
Well, missed opportunity last week. He had plenty of opportunities to score goals, and Arsenal get the win. They drew with Southampton, but they've won their last 8 in the Premier League at the Emirates. So
amazing.
Keep that fortress going.
Yeah, so we'll finish it off here. Head to codebet.com.au for all of our odds comparisons and analysis. And what do we say after that, Alex?
Gamble responsibly.